Ode on Saint Cecilia's Day. Alexander Pope. I descend ye nine descendants sing. The breathing instruments inspire, waken to voice each silent string, and sweep the sounding lyre. In a sadly pleasing strain let the warbling lute complain, let the loud trumpet sound, till the roofs all around the shrill echoes rebound, while in more lengthened notes and slow, the deep, majestic, solemn organs blow. Hark! The numbers, soft and clear, gently steal upon the ear. Now louder, and yet louder rise, and fill with spreading sounds the skies. Exulting in triumph now swell the bold notes, in broken air, trembling, the wild music floats. Till, by degrees, remote and small, the strains decay, and melt away, in a dying fall. Two by music, minds an equal temper know, nor swell too high, nor sing too low. If in the breast tumultuous joys arise, music her soft, assuasive voice applies. Or when the soul is pressed with cares, exalts her in enlivening airs. Warriors she fires with animated sounds, pours balm into the bleeding lover's wounds. Melancholy lifts her head, Morpheus rouses from his bed, Sloth unfolds her arms and wakes, listening envy drops her snakes. Intestine war no more our passions wage, and giddy factions here away their rage. 3. But when our country's cause provokes to arms, how martial music every bosom warms. So when the first bold vessel darred the seas, high on the stern the Thracian ride his strain, while Argos saw her kindred trees descend from Pelion to the main. Transported demigods stood round, and men grew heroes at the sound, inflamed with glory's charms, each chief his sevenfold shield displayed, and half unsheathed the shining blade, and seas, and rocks, and skies rebound to arms, to arms, to arms. 4. But when through all infernal bounds which flaming Phlegethon surrounds, love, strong as death, the poet led to the pale nations of the dead, what sounds were heard, what scenes appeared, o'er all the dreary coasts. Dreadful gleams, dismal screams, fires that glow, shrieks of woe, sullen moans, hollow groans, and cries of toward ghosts. But hark! He strikes the golden lyre, and see! The tortured ghosts respire, see, shady forms advance. By stone, O Sisyphus, stand still, Ixion rests upon his wheel, and the pale spectres dance. The Furies sink upon their iron beds, and snakes uncurled hang listening round their heads. By the streams that ever flow, by the fragrant winds that blow o'er this Elysian flow single quota res, by those happy souls who dwell in yellow meads of asphodel, or amaranthine bough single quota res, by the heroes' armed shades, glittering through the gloomy glades, by the youths that died for love, wandering in the myrtle grove, restore, restore Eurydice to life. O take the husband, or return the wife. He sung, and hell consented to hear the poet's praise single quota. Stern Proserpine relented, and gave him back the fair. Thus song could prevail o'er death and o'er hell, a conquest how hard and how glorious. Though fate had fast bound her with sticks 9 times round her, yet music and love were victorious. 6. But soon, too soon, the lover turns his eyes, again she falls, again she dies, she dies. How wilt thou now the fatal sisters move? No crime was thine, if 'tis no crime to love. Now under hanging mountains, beside the falls of fountains, or where Hebrus wanders, rolling in meanders, all alone, unheard, unknown, he makes his moan, and calls her ghost, forever, ever, ever lost. Now with fury surrounded, despairing, confounded, he trembles, he glows, amidst Rhodope's snows, see, wild as the winds, o'er the desert he flies. Hark! Hemus resounds with the bacchanal's cries, see, he dies. Yet even in death Eurydice he sung, Eurydice still trembled on his tongue, Eurydice the woods, Eurydice the floods, Eurydice the rocks, and hollow mountains rung. 7. Music the fiercest grief can charm, and fate's severest rage disarm. Music can soften pain to ease, and make despair and madness please. Our joys below it can improve, and antedate the bliss above. This the divine Cecilia found, and to her Maker's praise confident the sound. When the full organ joins the tuneful choir, Th immortal pow single quota res incline their ear. Born on the swelling notes our souls aspire, while solemn airs improve the sacred fire. And angels lean from heaven to hear. Of Orpheus now no more let poets tell, to bright Cecilia greater pow single quotar is given. His numbers ride a shade from hell, hers lift the soul to heaven.